Start करना नई stream. Approach the obstacle as it is with his grandson rather than bring him down to this spot. Press way to home the camera. Pressing the ready button, the cover button. Moment. This is particularly effective in realms offensive and defense and even manage. Chalo.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. Then Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before. God. What should I do? Boss? Tell me. Tell me like you used to.
Diamond Dogs.
Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years.
अबे एक पहले एक हाथ काट दिया, एक आँख फोड़ दी.
Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs. Let them talk. We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just us one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
सामान गिर गया मेरा थोड़ा व्यूज आ जाए फिर वीडियो भी डालूंगा अपनी लाइक कैमरा लूँगा थोड़े व्यूज तो आए
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people. And we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Let's do this, boss.
Tranquilizer rounds take around effective depending on the target form. A headshot to put a target asleep immediately. So, sorry.
First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him.
क्या है? Solely our policy exactly. Recovery device cannot be added to demo the base. You first need to neutralize him with the base, putting him to sleep with the translation, knocking him out with OQC and seeking up behind him and holding him up.
What's the matter, boss?
तो बात फेंक देना क्या?
Staff member has died.
Boss, have you lost your mind?
अरे यार वो इशारा कैसे कर रहा था ये सामने ले जाओ
Snake.
अरे ये तो बहुत लंबा हो गया अब स्किप करो इसको ठीक है स्किप करो
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. You came. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people. And we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you? Out like a light. Now approach him and extract him. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
You can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resisting it. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select Staff Management from the Mother Base menu. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select Weapons Items under the Development heading.
Please specify
That's the
a
R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called Cardboard Box? Doesn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next?
pull any punches.
Show them how it's done, boss.
Security close encounter compact is a form of hand-to-hand combat and neutralizes anybody with close range without spending ammunition. You keep
Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. Excellent, boss. Now extract it. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother Base.
One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member.
Success rate of state and recovery is affected in the weather should be ensured the subject safely and conditions such as storm and rain instead of the clear weather. You can also prevent the drop in case rate due to the bad weather by raising the support unit's level.
Extract. Start by knocking him out, or you can put him to sleep.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit
Boss,
function added.
now that we have more people on our R&D team, its level has
Development
gone up.
project
You
has
should
been
be able
added.
to develop the
Extraction
cardboard
arrived
box
at
now.
Mother Base.
Open your iDroid.
Development project has been added.
Select Weapons Items under the Development heading.
Please specify
Now
a
select
project.
Cardboard Box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Watch. Development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery service.
क्या करना है इसमें?
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
Requesting another supply drop before the previous drop is complete will cause the previous drop to be cancelled.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it. You won't make any GMP or find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
अच्छा ये क्या है? आइटम कैडवर बॉक्स पता
Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I've prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You're hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. The safest place from a whale is inside its own belly. You were a regular Geppetto.
Well, it wasn't Pinocchio who led me out to safety. So who was that guy?
Cypher went so far as to attack British territory, burning their own ally. That's how badly they wanted you dead.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them. Dekelia is also home to Greek citizens.
सारे सुनने पड़ेंगे क्या?
While the Soviets have indicated they are not participating in the Los Angeles Olympics, primarily...
Miller told me about what happened in the Caribbean 9 years ago. You do remember Miller. You'd formed a private army with him. An army with no allegiance to a nation. You, your men, had worn out your welcome. Everyone was out for you. Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think?
I can still feel my real arm.
You better get used to this one quick. You have any pain?
Every now and then.
Where?
My fingertips. My left fingertips.
Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand.
Yeah.
What about your vision? Can you see okay?
Yeah, at the moment.
Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex.
Yeah, the doctor mentioned that.
Your brain might process visual information incorrectly. In other words, you could have hallucinate.
करना क्या है?
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider.
Accepted.
Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Heading to Afghanistan.
अरे है ही नहीं
Deploying.
एक मिनट लगा रहा हूँ चलो
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander.
Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
You have arrived at your destination.
Northern Kabul, Afghanistan. मेन बंदा कहाँ है?
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up. Is that him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
So on the iPhone, never realized that.
That's the target. Looks like we found him. Boss, I gotta say it would be a waste to kill him. But putting him to sleep doesn't count as eliminating him. Neither does knocking him out.
You have arrived at your destination.
Target confirmed dead. Your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Это Зоя-4. Не атаковали, но и не видно врага. Прием. Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкройте врага. Конец связи.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
अरे हेलीकॉप्टर कैसे आएगा?
Marker placed.
Search for you, but they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert.
You have arrived at your destination. Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
ये सब बढ़िया गेम।
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod, on station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Departing area of operations.
Departing.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss.
बढ़िया मिशन था ये। Stealth mission, ना?
running in the field again. Having choppers and horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list updated.
By connecting your iDroid to the onboard computer, you turn the chopper into your own Aerial Command Center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
You can read the connection mission.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
अच्छा अब इसको थोड़ा वो करना है यार यही सब मिलेगा क्या बड़ी
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility. There's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West. That's the target.
В переводческом отделении, аналитики, западный ответ.
थोड़ा दूर है.
Может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще.
Конечно, увидимся.
पीछे से आना पड़ेगा.
Sun will rise.
It'll be dawn soon. Your surroundings will be easier to see, but that goes for the enemy as well. Warning 2. Watch yourself.
Side ops list updated.
As loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
कुठे सप्रेसर यार What the fuck?
Made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Destination.
Эй, слыхал? Сбили крокодил, который летел из Баграма.
Шутишь? Сисанское ерундовое оружие пробило его броню?
Нет, говорят, у них откуда-то взялся переносной.
Ответьте, 333! Копыта, Зоя-10! Неизвестные выстрелы! Откуда сказать не могу! Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям, быть начеку. Конец связи.
That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking.
Выкрути врага. Конец связи. Достал! Срочно вышлите подкрепление! Конец связи!
Прекратить огонь! Прекратить огонь!
Explosives should take care of them well enough. How you do it is up to you.
КП, это зона 10! Потерял визуальный контакт! Перемещаюсь по светоизвестной позиции! Прием! Это КП, понял. Обследуйте сектор. Но осторожно. Конец связи.
Прекратить огонь! Прекратить огонь! Прошу поддержку! На меня! Перезарядка!
सबको मारना पड़ेगा पहले लग रहा है अरे और दबाना है भाई
Граната! Понял!
अरे यार
тебя поймал! Огонь! Прошу поддержку!
Outpost captured.
Good. That's the first one. Destroy the remaining antennas. That antenna is one of the targets. There should be more. Keep looking. Nice. That's the second one. That wasn't the last of them, though. Keep going. Destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
तीसरा कहाँ है यार ऐसे यार जगह लगे हैं
That antenna is one of the targets. Take it out and the mission's complete. Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
Good. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated.
That's it. You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end. Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction